Good afternoon. This is Eric Halati in Epiphany Trading with the Monday, July 13th market wrap-up. The market was very strong today. The Dow finished ahead 185 points at 83.31. The Nasdaq was up a comparable percentage, just slightly under, 37 points, closing at 1793, so 2% plus gains on both indices. The gains were kind of predicted this morning in the blog. Basically, the market failed to breach last week's lows when the commodities were going crazy. So when they couldn't go down on bad news, all it took was a little good news today, which namely was Meredith Whitney shifting to a buy rating on Goldman Sachs this morning. And since she's been one of the biggest bears in the street, all of a sudden a few of the people who began listening to her covered their shorts, and it just fed upon itself. Basically, the market just needed a trigger, and it found it this morning. Tomorrow, everything's going to hinge upon Goldman. It's going to be a much slower day in all likelihood market-wise, but a lot more action in individual stocks, as I'll soon mention a few in a minute. But yeah, like I said, the market probably trade on both sides of unchanged, pending Goldman, but overall trade higher in all likelihood for a good part of the day. A few things to look at for the morning. CSX had good earnings after the close today. It traded sharply higher, but it's come in as I speak. It's only up 20 cents from the bell, although it was up 2 points. CIT, there's rumors abounding that the firm is going to get a lot of government aid. Northern Trust and Bank of America were both upgraded by Merrill Lynch. SQNM, there was a positive University of Michigan study trying to give the company credence once again. ININ raised earnings guidance after the bell. AIG and VHI both closed near their highs of the day. A whole swath of financials closed near their highs as well. Bank of America, JP Morgan, PNC, State Street, Wells Fargo, and Capital One, to name a few. USU was mentioned on Fast Money tonight. UNH and AET both received the Department of Defense contract. And FTR and Grace, symbol GRA, were mentioned on Mad Money tonight. On the negative side, Novellus had poor earnings. Dell won on their guidance, as did Take-Two, TTWO. Humana and HNT, HealthNet, did not get the aforementioned Department of Defense contract. MLM, Martin Marietta, warned in its quarterly guidance. And ADY closed near low after posting horrible earnings overnight. A few earnings to look at today: Goldman and Johnson & Johnson, the pre-open, and Altera, Intel, and Yum Brands after the close. It's going to get very, very busy. I wish all of you a very good night and good luck trading tomorrow.